Hello, welcome to my humble channel. My name is Rooks and I'm an artist. Lovely to see you here. I hope you've been having a great week. This week my tooth cracked and fell out. So I thought to myself that I should make an art about it. This is a cast of my mouth. Well, don't you have yours? Oh yes, I have gapped teeth. So the part that broke off is here. Not entirely sure what caused it, but to be honest, I think it just got fed up with my ungrateful skull. Oh, and I called it Nastrol. How offensive. No wonder it's quitting me. For the medium, I decided to go for this water-based ink. And these are somehow 3 surviving colors. I don't know what happened to the others. So I think I'll choose this blue and maybe a little bit of red. To my horror, I misplaced my fountain pen, so I hit the ground, howled, ran out to the garden and found this feather. I think it's a jay. Buzzard's feather could have been better, but beggars can't be choosers. Here's a moment of truth. It's ergonomically hideous, but, well, one's gotta do what it has to do. Initially, it felt okay, but then it became apparent that I have almost no control over this instrument. This is what happens when you're a neat freak and disorganized at the same time. You just end up tidying things in bizarre places that you can't find them. Now I'm penning in the fairies. The one in the front is waving the handkerchief to his colleague saying, "Well done, I'm gonna follow you soon." Oh, please don't do that, I still need you guys. DIY pen is not just hard to use, but it's staining my hands, and I feel very sad about it. Just in time, the main outlining is done, so I can move on to using watercolor brush. They tend to be a very good sport until they're not. A little bit like teeth. You kind of tend to ignore them normally, like, benign skull accessory or something. Until they go wrong, that is. When my tooth cracked, I had to put it out because it was jabbing at my gums. And I managed it. I felt quite proud. But it horrified my partner. He really had to work hard to convince me to go to the dentist. Strange thing is that I'm not afraid of dentists. I quite like dentist offices. I like the smell. They tend to be clean, or at least cleaner than my house. And people are polite and they're trying to save you from pain and suffering. And they seem to have a great respect towards teeth. And I feel that respect is woefully lacking from the general population. Now we are quite close to the finish line, so I'm balancing. That means that adding things that do not necessarily reflect truth, like rosy cheeks on fairies, but they look adorable. Here we have it. You may have noticed that there are a couple of doggies because, canine teeth and all that. Thank you, Jay. You are a pain in the backside. And thank you, my tooth. I'm going to miss you. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and brush and floss too. I very much hope to see you next week too.